If your business is not working the way you want it to, you're starting an online business, you don't know where to begin, use this 3-step blueprint. Welcome back, my gorgeous sisters and misters. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to build a legitimate online business through this 3-step blueprint. And I'm going to teach you how you can convert clicks and viewers into actual customers and buyers based on the experiences that I have gathered in the last 10 years of building several of my own online businesses. Step number 1 is going to be creating a lead magnet, and this will work for any industry. And one thing that I specialize in is actually industries such as health and wellness, because I know what kind of stigma that can come with. Health, wellness, coaching, all of these girly type of businesses, let's be real, we've all been there and felt as though people are looking at it like it's just a pretend business. That's why already in your lead magnet, you're going to make sure that people can tell your business is not one of those spiritual businesses that doesn't make money. Your business is a business to be taken seriously. You guys know I am the tarot queen. I am your trusted psychic here on the internet, and spirituality is my thing. But spirituality means that you are abundant in all areas of life. The type of spirituality where you cannot even pay your bills, that is not what I endorse or want for my unicorn family and unicorn army. You guys deserve to live abundantly, and abundant means all areas of life. Manifestation means being able to manifest abundance, to eat healthily, to live in a secure place, and to have a business that allows you to also have a life and enjoy. So it all starts with the lead magnet. You may be asking yourself, what's a lead magnet? And for some of you, it will be completely clear when I explain it. So a lead magnet is basically what will attract your leads. Your leads are potential buyers. And your lead magnet could be a free PDF, it could be a free audio file, it could be a free mini course, it could be a one-on-one discovery call. It kind of depends what industry you're in, but generally I recommend, if you are a YouTuber as well, or you've got a podcast, or you are working with Instagram, basically any social media platform, having a free PDF downloadable is an amazing lead magnet where you are exchanging free value for your customers' email addresses. So basically, you know, when people say, get my free PDF, and I've done it before as well, by the way, get my free PDF with 100 different course ideas in order to create your own online course or membership that will help you to find inspiration of your own online business that you can start right now. So what that is, it's a value exchange in exchange for information, so you can then be moved up the value ladder. So it all starts with the free lead magnet, which you're going to want to package up in a way that feels really attractive, juicy, interesting. So if you're, for example, a relationship coach, you might want to create a free lead magnet that's a PDF quiz that allows the people who get the free downloadable to figure out what their attachment style is, for example, and then what that means about them in a romantic relationship. If you're a tarot reader, or you do things like energy healing, energy work, your free PDF might be a free reading. It might be a PDF that tells people of the different energy points within their bodies and explains them to them and explains the importance of aligning those. You can get extremely creative when it comes to this free PDF, but remember, that's your first point of contact with a potential customer. So make sure that it is clear, make sure that you deliver exactly on what it is that you're promising in your free lead magnet, and make sure that it's just put together in a very clean manner. Then step 2 is going to be your low ticket offer. So with step 2 in your low ticket offer, what you're generally going to want to try to do is convert people from step 1 to step 2 with a email sequence, for example. You can also just create a simple landing page where in emails that you're now sending to your growing mailing list, right? Because you've got this awesome lead magnet, so you just continue to grow your mailing list, which is the foundation of any business. Because just think about it. If anything happens to YouTube, to Instagram, you have no point of contact with your clients, with your customers. They won't be able to find you. So it is really important that you collect that data, that you collect those email addresses. So regardless of what happens, you can still be in touch with your ideal customers. So moving them to your low ticket offer, you can do this through a series of emails after they have gotten your free lead magnet. So over the course of 3 to 5 days, you might send them an email kind of teasing your low ticket offer, which is generally an offer offer between $19 to $97, and it could be something like a mini course. It could be something like a one-on-one discovery coaching call. It could be a starter kit, a done-for-you landing page template. It could be something like a digital journal, for example, or a series of audio trainings. That is completely up to you. Just make sure it is in alignment with what will be next, which is your high ticket offer. But before we speak about that, let's talk a little bit more about this low ticket offer. So the low ticket offer is something that a lot of people think is the end of the value ladder, because when you see a lot of businesses, especially like coaching businesses, digital businesses, you may think, because that's the only thing that you see openly on the website with a lot of businesses, or the only thing that's actually advertised directly in a description box, that, oh, this YouTuber has like hundreds of thousands of followers, so for sure, so they are probably just making bank on this lower ticket offer and selling thousands of them to thousands of people across the globe. But that's not true. And trust me, I have worked with coaches and entrepreneurs who have followings of millions. They don't sell that many of the low ticket offers. It's very few of them who are so successful at selling these that they could basically retire off of their low ticket offers. But what it does is it opens the door to a customer being able to then go high ticket, because they know what to expect. If they like the value that you've delivered on within the low ticket offer, they are far more likely to then purchase a high ticket offer. They are far more likely to then have the trust to take the next step with you. And the next step would be your high ticket offer. So your high ticket offer is an offer, generally high ticket is anywhere from 1 to 2,000 upwards. So that could be 5,000, 10,000. I know people who have offers that are $55,000, $100,000 offers. I mean, sky is the limit when it comes to these things, but you get the ballpark. Anywhere from $2,000 to $10,000 would be your high ticket offer. For me, my low ticket offer that I offer in the coaching side of my business is a community. This is a community in which I teach exactly what I teach right here. I teach people how to build their businesses, and even there, I have a 3-step framework and blueprint as well, in order to provide as much value as possible. So people think to themselves, if I already get so much in this low ticket offer, I can only imagine what's going to happen if I join Vanessa's high ticket offer. So my low ticket offer, for example, consists of a course curriculum with dozens of course lessons that combine manifestation with traditional business, because my ideal client avatar is that woman, is that person that loves crystals, tarot, spirituality, and they don't know where to start in their business because they don't want to come off as woo-woo or crazy. But at the same time, that's an important part of them. They are a spiritual person. Unifying both of those worlds is a pain point that I have made my mission to solve for people all across the globe. So that is my ideal client. That is my niche. That's the type of person that I work with, that here within the low ticket offer, they get the most insane course curriculum that gets them started on creating their own business, making their own first dollar online, then also a community and coaching in which I am active. So they get course, community, coaching, all here within the low ticket offer, and it's already a wow. They even get access to a custom app that I have built for my lower ticket offer, because what I am trying to demonstrate, and what you should try to demonstrate here within your lower ticket offer, is professionalism, is the fact that what you have is completely unique. They can't get it from anywhere else in the world at this level other than with you. So if they're looking to take the next step, you are the logical next step and not someone else. Now, coming to your high ticket offer, and I know some of you are now going to think to yourselves that you don't have anything to sell at that price point. You don't know what you're going to sell at $2,000, $5,000, $10,000. And a lot of you get stuck here in the low ticket offer. Providing something for free, sure, no problem, you can do it. Low ticket offer, Sure, no problem. You can do a little $49 online course or membership. And by the way, if you want to join my membership and see what a low ticket offer looks like from the inside, what it feels like, what it looks like at the highest tier, most convincing tier that you can, check it out in the description box. I've got mine linked below. And of course, I've also got my lead magnet that I'm teaching you about, which is my free PDF downloadable. Coming back to this self-limiting belief, because that's really what it is, of feeling like you don't have anything to offer here in your high ticket offer, I want you to get that out of your mind right now, okay? Because you have incredible ways in which you can make someone's life better. A high ticket offer in health and wellness, for example, if you're a nutritionist, is you can put together not just a custom meal plan, but you can also put together supplements, you can put together movement plans, you can do one-on-one sessions with your customers and clients over, for example, a 12-week period and offer them a very specific transformation. Very specific means you're going to want to avoid at all costs any type of offer that is a so-called improvement offer. An improvement offer is anything that ends with an ER. So making something better, making something bigger, making something newer. Okay, that is not, we're not going for that. I don't know if newer is even a thing or a word. It doesn't matter, you get what I mean. You want to create a new opportunity because you don't want your customer to be associating your high ticket offer with a past opportunity and a past pain point where they weren't able to be successful at solving their problem, and you're just here to make it better. They're not going to pay thousands of dollars for you to make something better, for you to just put a band-aid on something that they couldn't solve before. An important aspect for you to bear in mind is that by the time this customer comes to you, your ideal customer, they have an issue, they want it solved, you might be the right one, but you are most likely not the first one that they've come to solve this issue. So they have their own traumas. Perhaps they had a coach that could not deliver any results for them that were tangible. Maybe they purchased a course that they thought would be super transformational, but actually it was a very low value situation. So by the time they come to you, what you want to do is you want to create and build new beliefs. Do not work with their old beliefs of trying to, for example, make them more confident or to try to heal their old trauma. Focus on new opportunity. Tangible outcome in 12 weeks, for example, could be that they have their personal finances completely sorted and under control. A tangible outcome in 12 weeks for one of the programs I used to offer was that they will have their own online course built within 12 weeks that is ready for them to launch, to get their first customers and clients, and to make their first dollars online. Those are tangible incomes, and you want to make it a new opportunity. You want to package it in a way that your customer really understands, okay, what is it that I'm going to get? Because people buy according to emotion. People don't buy because of any other reason other than emotion and social status. And people might say to you, oh, that's not true. I'm not buying based on social status. I have a very normal life. I wear regular clothes. I have a very normal, down-to-earth car. Okay, but even that in itself is you making a statement. If you could afford more than you are quote unquote displaying or choosing to display, that in itself is you categorizing the type of social status that you want onto your life and putting that onto yourself. It's almost like you're wearing it, right? We all have a different type of social status that we want to project outward. And just because the social status that someone wants to project is one of humility doesn't mean it's not a projection. It doesn't mean that they're not still trying to say something by, for example, getting the regular car instead of the luxury vehicle, even though they could perhaps easily afford a luxury vehicle. It's still a statement. There's still a reason why you did that. There is a reason why you want to categorize yourself as such. So I want you to know here within this 3-step blueprint that usually if your business is not working the way you want it to, you're starting an online business, you don't know where to begin. Use this 3-step blueprint for you to build a legitimate online business that is structured in a manner that makes sense and is easy to understand. The value ladder is free lead magnet, low ticket offer, and then high ticket offer. 3 simple steps. If it's not too confusing for you to understand, it won't be too confusing for your buyers, for your customers. And remember, a confused mind never buys. So the clearer it is for you, the clearer it will be for your end customer. And also, don't be hard on yourself if you have been trying to figure this out for the longest time. And now that I'm explaining it to you in this way in this video, you've got this huge epiphany. You're like, oh my God, my business wasn't broken. I was just missing a lead magnet. Oh my God, it's not that nobody wanted to buy from me. It's just perhaps the jump from the lead magnet to high ticket was too big, and I needed a low ticket offer in order to show them what they can expect more of. Or perhaps you stopped making offers in the mid-range, and then no wonder that you're not generating the type of income that you deserve and that you desire, because you're missing your high ticket offer, especially if you're in a service-based business. And remember, you don't need to sell a lot of high ticket offers, you just need to focus on selling the right ones. So this is the easy 3-step blueprint and framework in order for you to build a legitimate business online today. Super easy, extremely to the point, no excuses. Remember to download my 100 course topic and online business ideas PDF below in the description box, right? My lead magnet. And also, if you love what you're seeing here already and you want to be in a community of like-minded souls who are trying to build their business online and are in this exact spot where they're trying to unify spirituality with traditional business while still being taken seriously, especially if you come from being a doctor, a lawyer, an engineer, and your family is now looking at you as though you are crazy because now you want to be a Reiki practitioner, a tarot reader, you want to travel the world, and you want to build an online spiritual business or coaching business. Yeah, I got you, sis. I'm in there every single day. I and dozens of other women are in there every single day making sure we don't fall off, not in business, not in our private lives, and that we stay rooted in being the successful spiritual entrepreneurs that we know we can be. So I hope that this video was informative and insightful. I'm sending you so much love from Zurich, Switzerland. Click this video right here if you want to learn more about how you can manifest and create your dream life. And I'll catch you during an upcoming video. Bye.